Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now, as I mentioned in my previous video, I was planning on doing a little Q&A kind of video. I want to do these a lot more often because they seem like they'd be really fun, but we'll see how this one turns out. I only got about 20 questions, but I mean, it's honestly more than I expected from 2 days. But if you guys definitely want to see more of these after today, I definitely suggest you ask me plenty of questions so I can push out more of these videos, because if I don't get questions I can't necessarily make the videos, you understand? But I hope you guys really enjoy it. I guess we might as well just get right into it. I don't know how long this video is going to be considering it's only 20 questions, but they seem like they're some pretty decent ones from what I can see right here. I did add like a few random questions. There's like 3 of them. They're like randomly generated, and I guess just for fun we'll answer the question of the day for starters. What kind of shoes do you wear the most? Sneakers. That's pretty much it for that one. Alright, let's see, delete. Is it easier to forgive or forget? That's one of the random ones. It's definitely easier to forgive because, I mean, come on, you don't forget some bad stuff that happens in your life. You can definitely forgive it though with time, but you're never gonna forget it. That's it for that one. Okay, Gogeta versus Vegito. I mean, a lot of people will probably think I'd say like Gogeta here, but I mean, even though he's my profile picture, I mean, if you're talking about like who would win in the fight, I mean, Vegito definitely would dominate Gogeta. It's not even a question. The Potara fusion is far superior. Some people are gonna argue that the dance is stronger, but I'm gonna tell you that Potara earrings is just outclassing that dance. Super hardcore. But here's how it is. I like the personality of Vegito better than Gogeta, but I love Gogeta's attacks, like that Big Bang Kamehameha and the Stardust Breaker. He's got some pretty cool attacks, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was pretty badass, I won't lie. That's it for that one. Would Vegeta have been able to beat Frieza when they fought if he became a Super Saiyan? I'm assuming that they mean like right before Vegeta died. No, Vegeta wouldn't have been strong enough necessarily to defeat Frieza unless he like didn't let Frieza go to 100%, but that's pretty unlikely considering when he fought Cell, he let Cell get to his perfect form, so he would let Frieza get to his 100% and would get destroyed. Well, maybe not destroyed, but he wouldn't be able to beat Frieza. He'd maybe make Frieza break a sweat or whatever. Actually, Quaman did a video on this exact topic, and I'll leave a link to that in the description so any of you that want to see that can check it out. I highly suggest it if you're any at all interested. Delete that one. Can you do a video on Goku versus Superman? Oh boy. I can. I kind of wanted to, but I mean, after Screw Attack kind of did their whole video, which, I mean, a lot of us Dragon Ball fans will agree at a lot. Not that Goku would beat Superman. I'm not even going to say what I think about that yet, because I might do a video, but it's kind of like beating a dead horse at this point. It's kind of pointless to even talk about, because, I mean, no matter what you say, either side has its arguments, and some of them are stupid arguments, some of them are valid, so. Screw Attack Galaxy did get a lot of things wrong when they were discussing Goku, and I'm sure they did some things wrong about Superman. But I don't know, I'm not huge on Superman, so all I know is they got some major stuff wrong with Goku. But yes, maybe in the future I can do a video on Goku vs Superman farther down the line when I feel comfortable talking about both sides, but right now I don't exactly have a need to do it. Was Gohan Super Saiyan 2 when he fought Broly? I'm assuming he means in this movie 10. I mean, you could pick either or. He was either Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. His hair was spikier, but there was no electricity, so it's really hard to say. If I remember in the movie correctly, Gohan was fighting with Broly as Gohan was Super Saiyan 1 or 2, whatever you want to call it, if I remember correctly, and Broly was just his regular Super Saiyan, but it was non-restricted. So it wasn't Legendary Super Saiyan yet, but he was fighting pretty good with Broly, so if he was a Super Saiyan 2 right then, because he didn't see him power up really at all. I mean, if he was Super Saiyan 2, he would have automatically had the edge over Broly, I'd say, but I'm gonna say he was probably Super Saiyan 1, guys, to be quite honest. I know many people are probably gonna disagree with me there, but I mean, I'll have to go look at the movie again and maybe I'll do a video, but I mean, that's right off the top of my head, because I haven't seen that movie in a few, about a month, I think. But I don't remember the fight too well. I think this is a random question right here. Do you care what other people think of you? I mean, doesn't everyone? To an extent. I mean, if you literally don't care at all what people think of you, how are you gonna even get along with people? That's pretty much what I gotta say to that. Oh geez, another random one. I think it's the last random one. Why do people lie? Because they're scared. And they don't want to hurt people's feelings sometimes. Or they're just doing it to be like dicks or something. Oh boy, you hit me with the hard stuff. I don't know who asked this one, but have you ever been in the friend zone? How do I get out? Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. Alright. I don't know who asked this. I feel like it's someone I know. Well, random anonymous person. Have you ever been in the friend zone? How do I get out? Okay. I can tell you're probably a younger person, a young guy or young girl. And, let me think about this one so I can give you a good answer. When you're in the friend zone, which we all know what it is, I think most of us has been there before, I can give you a little insight on some, not exactly personal experience, but, well, I guess it is personal experience, but, I mean, the way I see it. If you're, like, wasting all your time to try to get out of there, and you just can't, and there's, like, no hope to do it, and you can't see it, depending on how long you've been trying to, actually escape it, because I know it really eventually doesn't get worth it, like, once you've been doing it for, like, I guess a year, get to the point where your personal stress level heightens to a very high point, and you don't want that at all. And you gotta also think about the person that you're, trying to be in a relationship and break out of the friend zone with. You gotta think about what they want, and you can't just completely try to force them into something. You don't do that. So it's all about how close of friends you are in the first place to get out, because I mean, if they're not interested, you're not going to be able to do it. You just can't. There's no connection like that. You can't do it. Don't try to act like any different than you don't try to act too out of the ordinary if you're trying to do that, but like, I mean, it's like a black hole when you're in the friend zone, guys. I'm telling you, it's like a black hole. So I mean, it's all a matter of luck if you get out. Honestly, it's pretty crazy, but I can just tell you this: if you're like trying to spend money, and that's like how you're trying to do it, if you're trying to spend money on this person, don't do that. Because if that's the way you want to get in a relationship with someone, that's not how you want to be in a relationship. You don't want money to dictate if someone wants to be with you. So basically, in conclusion to that answer or question is just, if it seems pointless and you've been doing it for too long, it's best to just try to forgive, or not to forgive, to forget and just continue to be friends, because you don't want to waste all your time here and make the stress level for both your lives high and then just, lose a friend. You don't want that. So, good luck to you, whoever you are. Hey, this is Sufyan. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Hi. This is Dragon Ball Nation. Okay. Should I get Burst Limit or Raging Blast 2? Don't want to get both, but don't know what's better. Well, they're really different. It's from Anime Warrior, by the way. It really, I mean, obviously, if you're a fan of the Tenkaichi series, you should get Raging Blast. But if you're a fan of, not necessarily if you're a fan of the Budokai games, because Burst Limit, contrary to what a lot of people would tell you, isn't exactly like a Budokai style fighter. It's got a lot more, it's got more depth in some elements, but it's got less depth in others. Like, the core combat is much faster, and there's a little bit less combos, but there's a lot more of defensive opportunities. Raging Blast 2 is basically Tenkaichi expanded in some parts, and it's less than others, I guess. My personal pick, honestly, between those two, I would say Burst Limit, because I enjoy Burst Limit far more. I think the Dimps fighting games are much better, and if you were looking forward to Xenoverse, I would say that Burst Limit, I haven't played Xenoverse yet, but I'm thinking that Burst Limit's going to be a kind of a nice gateway to get into Xenoverse, because the combos, I think, will be pretty similar. Similar kind of list. That's what I would guess. Honestly, if you're going to get Burst Limit, I'd just say pick up the Budokai HD collection if you don't have it already. Otherwise, just get Burst Limit, but that would be my pick. If you want a better fighter that takes more skill, get Burst Limit or the Budokai collection. If you just want some dumb, fun, button mashy stuff, now I know some people are going to say they're not button mashy, but I'm going to disagree with you. They're kind of button mashy. And I find Raging Blast 2 to be such an easy game to play. It's kind of boring when I play that game. It's so easy. But I would pick Raging Blast, or not Raging Blast, Burst Limit if you're picking between those two. That's what I would say. But I mean, it's your choice down to the end. If you want more characters, get Raging Blast 2. But the gameplay is not as good in my opinion. What are you looking forward to in Xenoverse? I'm looking forward to a lot, man. I'm telling you. I'm looking forward to a whole lot of stuff. And I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. And I will have footage and possibly be live streaming it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the true combo system that they got there. I also heard you can parry enemy attacks, which is going to be awesome. But I'm really stoked for that character creator because, oh boy, I'm going to make some crazy characters, you know? But I'm just looking forward to going online and possibly playing with some of you guys. And then probably kicking your butt too, because I am a beast when it comes to like the majority of games I play. I pick up real quick, so you guys better watch out if you see me online. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the comeback of real combo system, and that online though. It looks like it's got that nice online mode. I'm real excited for everything, man. RPG elements. I can't say that there's one thing I'm most excited for, but there's just a lot. I'm just looking forward to that. It's a skill-based game again. What's the longest you've gone without sleep? I don't know. I gotta think. I think when Halo 3 came out, I stayed up for about 70 hours, and then I passed out on my beanbag chair. Obviously, it's when I was younger, so but yeah, I passed out my beanbag chair and woke up, and I was still in like the matchmaking servers. I was still searching for games, because I don't think at that point it would have a system where if you were in the game too long you'd get kicked out, but I could be remembering wrong. But yeah, Halo 3, I think I stayed up for about 70 hours playing that game. It was good times. Alright. Oh, come on. Who asked this question? Well, they censored themselves in it, but I'm not going to keep it PG, guys, so expect some language. Alright. Fuck one, marry one, kill one. Android 20, Android 19, or Fat Boo. That's putting me in a tight spot, because they're all kind of, like, based on guys. I guess 19's kind of just based on a doll, but he's one creepy bastard. Oh, I gotta think. Whew. I guess just so this video doesn't go on too long, I just thought I would fuck. Oh, jeez. I gotta think about this. I guess I would fuck Fat Boo, because if you remember, guys, I think it was filler only in the anime, but Fat Boo morphed his face to look like a supermodel, bodybuilder, like male, to impress some girl. So you could, honestly just say he could do that to look like a girl too. So I guess that's the safe bet. I mean, he kind of doesn't really have a gender, does he? I mean, I'm saying it's a he, but I'm not gonna just say Majin Buu's an it. But I mean, he doesn't really have a gender. I'd marry Android 20 because I mean he could build me shit. And I'd kill Android 19 because he is one creepy looking bastard. So that's the end of that question. Take note, guys, I am straight. But, I mean, you wanted me to answer that question, so I answered it. What's your favorite saga in DBZ and why? That's kind of a big question for me to answer, but I might not answer that and just do a video on that, because that's a big one. I'll say, I can't say anything on that one. I apologize. I can't. I don't want to give away my answer. But look forward to a video relating to that topic, definitely. What if future Goku survived the heart virus in the history of Trunks timeline? I believe Kwame did a video on that, but I mean, if you want to, I think he did. I'm not positive. But if I find, I'll leave a link to that. But I mean, if he survived, I mean, he knew about the hyperbolic time chamber when he was a kid, so that would be the only option he'd have to defend against the androids. He'd have to go in the hyperbolic time chamber, and if he didn't, then they were all screwed, because Goku wouldn't be near strong enough to defeat the androids. Not at all. But if I find that video for Kwame, look for that in the description. What is your job apart from YouTube? I'm surprised people are taking interest in my personal life. Well, I wouldn't really say YouTube's a job right now. I mean, I do work on it a lot. When I come home from work, I usually work on some videos or looking up some stuff. I don't have too much downtime, but it's not really work. I mean, it's pretty easy. Just time consuming, I guess. But apart from YouTube, I work at Stewart's. If anyone knows what Stewart's is, it's kind of like just a shop that a lot of towns will have. It's kind of a big company, but it's pretty great working there, guys. If you ever wanted to start somewhere for a first job, I'd say definitely go work there. Because, I mean, from my experience, everyone's pretty nice, and the starting pay is actually pretty decent. So yeah, that's what I do. Will you be live streaming Xenoverse gameplay? Hopefully tomorrow at like, what am I, Eastern time? I think Eastern. 5 p.m. Eastern. I mean, I get home from work at 4, but I mean, a safe bet for when everything's gonna be up and working is 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and figure out your time zones from there. Alright. I was trying to see if you could do a video on what if Piccolo fused with Kame in Trunks' timeline and how it would affect the whole entire series. I think Majin Buu will come much later though. Well, the thing is, like, Piccolo wouldn't be as strong. Granted, the androids were going to be weaker in Trunks' timeline, but Piccolo wouldn't have that. He wouldn't be warned about the androids, so he wouldn't be training extra hard for those 3 years, so he'd be much weaker. But if he fused with Kame, he'd put up a pretty good fight with the androids, but I don't think he'd be able to beat both of them. I mean, if he fought them individually, maybe, but I mean, it's hard to say. It really is hard to say. I think if he tried to fight them both, or if they both ganged up on him, because they seemed to be much more evil in that one, they'd probably gang up on Piccolo and defeat him pretty easily if they teamed up. So, I mean, he'd be dead, and then there'd be no Dragon Balls. Well, I mean, the Dragon Balls would be nullified anyways because he fused with Kame, so. And about the Majin Buu saga, I mean, if, let's say that he beat them and went into the Buu arc, I mean, no one would really be strong enough. I mean, unless Goku died and was doing otherworld training or something, but, I mean, yeah, the Buu arc would probably come much later, because like, I'm a little bit fuzzy, but this is off the top of my head. But if I remember correctly, I think that Babidi came around because he felt the power of Gohan and Cell fighting, but I could be wrong, but I think that's what I remember. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I was trying to see if you could do some more what if videos on my favorite anime, DBZ. It's my favorite anime too, man. I do like your videos, and I like how you provide your intake about what would happen if this do not happen. I'll definitely do more what ifs. Not gonna stop doing those, guys. I'm just trying to diversify the channel, and I've had a lot of different elements in this channel, like different videos. So I guess that's that, and that's the end of the Q&A, guys, just a little bit of information. So I will be doing Xenoverse tomorrow, hopefully live streaming. I will definitely have a lot of gameplay recorded so I can spread that out across the week. I'll try to cover everything I can about that beta. Also, when I was doing stuff this morning, my brother he was getting ready to, you know, input that North American code, and he got into the North American code, so I'll network test, so I will be able to play that one as well. So I got the Europe one and the North America one, so expect both of those from me. And I might be able to play with you guys as well if I see you in the game. But let's see if I'm missing anything. It's still kind of early. I already had coffee, but it didn't help. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button definitely. If you're new around here, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos like this, theory videos, top 10s, check out what I got. If you guys really, seriously guys, right now, I'm telling you, if you guys want to see more stuff like these Ask FM Q&As, I really need you guys to ask me questions on here, because I can't do the videos without questions. It's just not possible. Think of some good questions, some maybe even unrelated topics. I mean, you saw there are a couple unrelated ones. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. This one couldn't have been done without you guys' help, of course, just like all the ones that are going to be in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.